So here we are with our next project. This is Project Teardrop. It's a 86 Buick Regal. This one's got the V8 307 engine in there. Pop this open so we can take a look. Alright, you can tell it's an Oldsmobile because it's got the distinct filler tube pipe right there. But that ain't staying, because this is going to be what we're referring to as a V-type Regal. And that's because we're pulling out a Vortec engine out of a 98 Chevy. It's going to be a 350 that's going in here. Now previously we've worked on other Regals, kind of like this one, and we had our O-type Regal, which had an Oldsmobile in there. And it's all just a play on the T-type. Now this is not actually a T-type Regal, but we're coming up with our own naming scheme here. So the reason why we're calling this Project Teardrop is we got this home and we just realized how much damage there was to the frame. You can see the rust on the lower edge, which is something that we can deal with, but when the structural integrity of the vehicle is compromised, then we've got issues that require more than just a little bit of elbow grease to repair. But the reason why we're so sad is, if you take a look at this interior, we were hoping to work with this because this is about as pristine as you get for the age of this vehicle. I mean, of course you have the headliner coming down, but there's not a single Regal out there that's not gonna have that. So, but look, even look in the back seat. There's a little bit of vacuuming needing to be done to clean this up, but that's it. This thing is clean on the inside. Since this one has the frame rail, it's bent on this side. You can see right here, it's actually rear-ended. Between that and the rust, we won't be able to repair that. So more than likely we'll use this one as kind of like a guinea pig and then kind of try out some ideas on this one. And then once we get a good roller, we'll go ahead and use this one for parts and swap them to our actual project car. So now I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how smooth this bitch runs. Gotta love these old school cars where you gotta tap the accelerator to get the revs to come back down. Anyhow, one thing I wanted to point out is mileage. It's actually really low for this age. Now it doesn't display up to 100,000 miles, so you gotta add 100K to that. So we got 132,000 miles. And then someone stole the cat off of here before we got it, so it's pretty loud. And the last thing is we'd like to give it a test drive, but we really can't because the brakes are out on it. So this is the best we can do for now. But we'll keep you updated with the progress on this thing. This is pretty much just our introduction to Project Teardrop. So here's the donor. It's a 98 Chevy 1500. It's got the 5.7 Vortec engine in here, aka the 350. That's gonna be where our engine for Project Teardrop comes from. This vehicle is waiting for it to be crushed, so it'll be an opportunity to give the heart of this beast new life. And yes, the 6.2 1500 pulled this just fine. What? so you can hear it runs fantastic. The problem is it does have a misfire under load. So that's the engine bay. Oh, it's not doing the fun flutter anymore. The gas gauge was doing a minute ago. 198,000 miles. Here we go. It almost quit. Yeah, when it's under load like that, I don't like it. Alright, we're done playing with this before we blow it up. Well, that's what to expect in some upcoming videos.